Hello everybody. Today we're at Gisborne Airport. I'll bring up the VFR map here. There it is there. November Zulu Golf Sierra. Gisborne. There's runway information, approach frequencies, all the frequencies we need. Okay, so today we're going to fly the Beechcraft V-tail and take it for a little trip around the local area. What a beautiful airplane. I mean, I'm really surprised this thing was modeled this well. The cost on it is inexpensive, that's for sure. But I love the airplane. You can see great detail with the leather seats. And yeah, they've done everything very well here. Of course, the doors do open. And the side baggage door opens as well. The little window here, vent window works. Close that up. And anyway, let's go ahead and get her started. I'm not going to go over the numbers on the aircraft because you can look it up on WikiLeaks or wherever you want to get the information on the V35. But I've always liked this airplane. I have a story to tell. Years and years ago, I was going out to the local airport to go flying. And one of the guys kept his Beechcraft V-tail in the hangar, and it was out that day, and his children, and this was on Father's Day, his children were out washing the plane for him, I think, as a kind of a Father's Day gift, and the mom was there with him. And they had their buckets of soap and brushes, and mom was helping them get things cleaned up. I think she was doing the inside, but the kids had the plane all soaped up on the outside. And I looked up on the windshield, and I saw this kind of a greenish blue soapy color to the windscreen. And I kind of walked by and looked, and they were using, the young kids were using Brillo pads, which was nothing more than steel wool with soap in it, on the windscreen. Of course, it was all soaped up, and they were going to town on it. I guess to get the bugs off or something like that. And so I tapped on the door, and mom came, opened up the door. She was inside, and I said, the kids are using Brillo on a plexiglass window. I said, that's probably going to cause some problems. She goes, oh, will it? And I said, yeah, I think you've probably got an issue. So she stopped the kids, and we took the hose and rinsed off the windshield. Oh, my God, it was a mess. All these swirly around and up and down scratch marks all over the plexiglass. And I was just like, oh, my God, yeah, great Father's Day gift. Cha-ching. That was costly, I'm sure. Anyway, that's my story about the local Bonanza. But it was a beautiful plane too, and yes, he did get a windshield put in. So, all right. Anyway, let's go ahead and start this girl up. We'll put the mixture all the way in, and we'll get the battery on and alternator. And I'm going to go ahead and turn on strobe lights and beacon lights just for safety issues. And I'll give her a little bit of throttle here. And let's go ahead and give her a twist. And see what we can get here. Jeez, I thought I turned this on. What the heck? Alright, we gotta start. A lot of little switches on this plane don't work. They're inoperative. But a lot of them do. I'm still not totally familiar with all the buttons in here. Nothing surprising in the glove box, which sometimes you find a little secret there. But yeah, I like the autopilot system in this plane. Works pretty good, and the avionics and so on works pretty good too. So one of the problems I had on the first flight was the there's my AI talking. Okay, we can do that. But one of the problems I had with this plane was when I turned the controls over to the AI, the plane, the airplane goes into pitch oscillation, up and down. I mean, pretty noticeable. So I think that's probably a bug. I left it on AI for quite a while, and it smoothed out a little bit, but not a lot. And it was very annoying. So I thought, well, I'll go ahead and see if the AI can control it all the way down to the landing, which the AI did, and that was good. But the whole ride in was just nose up, nose down, nose up, nose down. It was very rapid. It's just like almost like a flutter to it. And if you turn to the outside of the plane and took an outside look, you could actually see the plane buffeting. Plane steers nice. There's a lot of movement to it. Even when it's sitting still, when you got the engine running, the wings kind of float around a little bit, like like the wind is affecting them. And we'll do a stop right up here. Nice brakes on the plane. She didn't go all crazy on it. We just set the barometer, and all the temperatures and pressures look good. We're going to put one notch of flaps in. I'll give you a quick look at the tail section. There's forward yoke, backwards yoke, right aileron, left aileron, left rudder, right rudder. All right, let's go ahead and go out. The aircraft steers really nice. This particular airport at Gisborne has a lot of grass runway. Very wide, plenty of room to land. So really nice for some tailwheel aircraft to come in here and utilize this airport. Okay, we'll get center line here. Check T's and P's again. Everything's looking good. One notch of flaps in. All right, let's go ahead and roll. And airspeed's alive. And here we go. And we got a positive rate of climb. Gear coming up. We'll be looking for the lights. And we're good. And gear, let's see, flap coming up. Nice looking area here. The scenery's done very well. Okay, so I'm going to try to trim her out just a little bit with this power setting. Okay, she's holding trim pretty good right there. So we'll bring prop back. Yep. All right. I like how everything is in view. You don't have to do too much scanning with with your eyeballs. Everything is right there. Kind of like that. The gas monitoring is right here, which is nice to have. And then for quick access, you pull back 2 clicks and show you the gas. You have a left main and a right main in and off. And we'll go ahead and activate the standby here. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, there's autopilot. Altitude hold.
Gisborne approach Beechcraft, November 66 Lima Sierra, is type Beechcraft Bonanza 5 miles east of Gisborne, 2,300 feet. Request flight following. Beechcraft, November 66 Lima Sierra, Gisborne approach. Squawk 1602.
Okay, so we'll take the heading mode.
Squawk 1602 Beechcraft, 6 Lima Sierra.
Overall, about 90 degrees. And we'll go ahead and activate the heading hold.
Roger, Beechcraft, 6 Lima Sierra.
Does a nice standard turn. I like the sound. I'm going to open up this vent. Oh, I did not know that. They bloody won't let me open up the vent when the plane's running. I didn't know that. Well, I guess that's better. Look at the visibility of this plane. My God. I mean, Really, really nice visibility all the way around. I love it. With a high windshield, you can get a good eyeball up. Let's go ahead and put the yoke back up and make it look like a real plane. Alright, so anyway, we'll take the autopilot off. Do some steep banks here. Plane just handles so nice. I'm really impressed with this plane. I mean, it's very smooth. The controls on it are just really nice. I'm using a Velocity 1 flight stick, and seems to work really nice with it. So let's go down and get illegal. You see the airspeed went up into the yellow pretty quick. So she gains a lot of speed fairly fast. Too much back on the throttle, no big deal. I know she does give you a little buffeting when you get up into the yellow. Just a little bit of buffeting going on. Yeah, phone calls are being made already, right? Some crazy guy in a Bonanza is flying way too low. But hey, I'm allowed to do it because it's my simulator. Very smooth on the controls. Let's go ahead and get her up to altitude again. Let's go ahead, full power. I'll leave the prop where it is. Let's just see where she stalls at. About 50. She just wants to come down straight. Hardly any buffeting. Not a real good altitude to practice stalls in, but this plane handles it so nice. Okay, we're going up again, full power. It was 50 again. Okay. She dropped a little left wing that time. And I put in just a little bit opposite aileron, and I let her come out on her own. So power on stall is pretty uneventful. If you just kind of hang it in there a little bit too long, that's when she seemed like that's when she wanted to drop the wing. Alright, so let's go ahead and set her up for a landing. kind of doing an unorthodox procedure for me, but I'm just kind of having fun maneuvering this thing around. So smooth. Bring the gear down, and I think I'll use 1 notch of wax today. Let's see how smooth we can bring this girl in. Sync rate can be handled really nice by pitch, and throttle is pretty responsive. Love that little bridge right before the runway. What a place to stand and get some good pictures of planes coming in, huh? Really holding steady on the approach. Hardly any buffeting, really nice. There we go. Ooh. Kind of lost the loader there for a second. Alright, so anyway. Very nice plane. I really like this plane. Again, for the price, hey, put it in your hangar. Can't go wrong. I always liked the beach. Love the looks of the V-tail. And I just think it's a great plane. And they're fun to fly. They really are fun to fly. And it came with quite a few liveries on it, including the Xbox and the traditional liveries, but the color, the paint schemes are classic. They're really classic. I really like it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll talk to you all soon. Goodbye.